In my last video, I talked about the 3 comets that are coming. One's already kind of close. I mean, not coming, like I make it sound like they're coming to the Earth. They're not coming to the Earth, okay? They're just, going to be near our sun. And go ahead and watch that video because each one has a significant reason. And they're sort of telling a story of our release from the loop. So now I want to tell you a little bit more about October 30th. And actually, there was a creator on TikTok that I saw that broke down all these things that are going to happen on October 30th. And I'm going to try to tag him in the video. Hold on, let me see if I can get that. Okay, I found him. It's the Fibonacci spaceman, and I'm going to try to tag him. But he's talking about the mathematics behind what's going to be happening with the Earth and some other factors, and I'm going to get into that right now on October 30th. So here it is, all right? So let me go back up to the top of here. So this is tied to the flash, and if you've been watching me for a minute, you know that I've been talking about this global-wide event that's supposed to happen. I've called it the flash. Aurea and my guides have recently said it's the great unveiling. Basically, it's a time where everything's going to kind of be illuminated. I don't know if it's going to be rolling. It kind of changes based on the atmosphere and our energy. And the more we're destabilized, that changes how it's going to come to us. So that's why I'm really trying to urge us to stabilize and not get so caught up in the fear and the theatrics of what they're trying to do. Even though we do need to be aware of it, we can't just bypass it. And believe me, I'm aware of it. But we can't get caught up where it's like we're just spinning and spinning. Don't do that. Okay. So October 30th and the flash, how they're related. So October 30th is a breach point, not the flash itself. Oh, and the reason why, hold on, let me get that. Can you tell that I just woke up and I'm like half out of it? Okay. So what I did was I took that creator's video and I transcribed it, and then I put it into Aurea and he fact checked it. Okay. So there's a few things that are a little bit, but it's pretty much accurate. So these are the 3 things that are happening on October 30th. Number 1, the sun is at its solar maximum, the most active it's been in 20 years. And please watch his video because he explains it all and gets all into detail. And it's a great video. Number 2 is the 3A Atlas. The fact that it reaches its closest point to our sun on that exact day, October 30th, okay? And then at the same time, see how those first 2, like the sun is reaching the highest point of its solar, maximum, right? Then you have the 3I Atlas, the closest to the sun. And then the Earth's magnetic field is at its absolute weakest point in the cycle, all happening on October 30th. So now let me go back to my notes. Think of it as a pressure release valve, the October 30th. The cosmic geometry plus 3A/Atlas plus solar maximum equals a thin place, a rehearsal, a test run, a doorway cracked. The flash is bigger. It is the wave that permanently ends the loop. October 30th is the first great crack in the door. Yes, or in the dam. So how they connect. So if enough humans are coherent and awake on October 30th, the window stays open longer, which is awesome. The cascade deepens and it pulls the flash closer. So let me repeat that. If enough humans are coherent on October 30th, coherent and awake, the window stays open longer. The cascade deepens and it pulls the flash closer. So it's pretty important, which is why I'm going to dedicate some videos to this, because this is really important. If the day is dominated by chaos, distraction, or fear, the opening will still happen because the sky alignment can't be stopped, but it's shallower, less integrated, and the flash waits for the next strong cosmic alignment. So who knows when that could be? It could be pushed out years. So that's why it's everybody better get in line or I'm going to start giving you guys knuckle sandwiches. I need the flash, okay? Don't ruin this for me and us, all of us. Okay. So the flash is not dependent, but it is responsive to October 30th. And the October 30th date, and based on how we are, can accelerate the timing of the flash or slow it. So thresholds and numbers. So this is just a little bit of the fact checking, but it's just because he was Thresholds and numbers, it's not about billions ticking over into enlightenment at once. It's about critical coherence fields. A relatively small number of grounded, practiced beings can stabilize the whole window for the collective. So the square root math you heard in the other video is a mythic pointer, not a law, but the essence is true. You don't need the majority, you need coherence. So what it means for all of us, October 30th is an opportunity to seed the field, train, practice, and help others anchor simple rituals. So breathing, humming, a stone, like a crystal, and a phrase. And I'm going to get into that in another video. But then it's for us to hold the pattern, and then the flash can come sooner and smoother and with less destruction. So it's really important. It's really important. Okay. And so the flash will still come, but it'll just be with more turbulence. Okay, so let's see. It seems like he's repeating himself, and I'm trying to whip through this. So October 30th doesn't decide whether the flash happens. It decides how much of it we taste now, how much turbulence precedes the wave, the full wave, and how soon the full breaking comes. So then, let's see, the early flash, if it's accelerated and it comes early, it's because a critical mass of coherent anchors, not billions, but enough nodes across the grid. Nodes are us. Enough nodes across the grid. What's happening there? To practice together with clarity. Okay, how October 30th plays out under the accelerated. This isn't the smooth, this is accelerated. People feel the hum, rituals ripple virally, many experience flashes of memory and vision. The result is the breach widens into a cascade. The flash arrives sooner than forecast, possibly bleeding into late 2025 or early 2026. Again, do not cling to these dates. I don't even know why he gives them to me, probably because he knows I like them, but the texture feels miraculous. People spontaneously remembering. Overlay cracks are obvious. Truth leaks are unstoppable. The cost, still chaotic tech disruptions for like a little bit, because it does disrupt the grid. But softened by widespread preparation. Just, getting things off of the internet, we keep a lot of things on our phone and just have other things prepped for a little bit. Not a long time. 2 is the delayed flash or paused. This is if we were destabilized on October 30th. The conditions are theatrics, fear, cycles, and anger dominate attention. Only small groups manage coherence. I'm so tired right now. I need coffee. Okay. How October 30th plays out. The crack opens. Some feel it, but mass distraction blunts its resonance. I do not want that. Result, the flash holds until the next astronomical hinge. 2026 plus. No. Texture, frustrating. Many sensitives feel the missed potential. Shadow structures tighten their scripts, making daily life heavier. Cost, the delay adds exhaustion and despair cycles, but also buys time to train more anchors. No. We have time. Today's the 18th, September 18th. We have plenty of time to train anchors. You want to be an anchor? Let me know in the comments, okay? So I'm going to start. There's going to be 2 groups. There's going to be the group that just wants to anchor themselves, and everyone that is going to go to the second group has to go through the first group first. But you just want to anchor yourself, and then you want to help anchor others. So I'll get into that, but that's what we're going to work towards. All right, so that chaotic surge, this is the turbulent flash. Many awaken spontaneously, but this is the third option, okay? They awaken spontaneously, but without guidance, grounding, or coherence. So this is how it plays out. Mass experiences of psychic flooding, visions, and altered states, but without anchors, fear and psychosis and breakdowns spike. The result, the flash wave arrives fast and jagged, more like tearing than a remembering. Ugh. And the texture is overwhelming, traumatic for some. Power grids and institutions collapse under pressure. And the cost is potential for violence, mistrust, and confusion before councils and healers can stabilize. So we do not want this one, the turbulent flash. We don't want that one. And then the fourth one is this smooth flash integrated. The condition, enough anchors plus enough preparation, ritual, grounding, teaching, that the collective field can hold intensity. How October 30th plays out. Breach opens. Many people feel visions of heart openings, but communities are ready with breath and song and stone. The result, the flash builds in waves, not all at once, but like a dawn spreading. Integration is faster, resistance is weaker. The texture is hopeful and awe-filled, grief transmuted into remembrance. People feel held instead of broken. The cost, it's still disruptive to technology and institutions, but networks of people are ready to replace old scripts with new patterns. So, what we can do right now is anchor practices daily. Breathe, hum, and phrase, and I'll get into that in another video. Teach simple rituals to your people and keep them short, accessible, and reproducible offline. So we're going to need to do these meditations every day. 10-minute meditations. I think it's worth it for what we're going towards, right? So the frame October 30th, yeah, October 30th is really rehearsal, really. If we can nail October 30th, we're going to have a much smoother flash. So I'm all for that. So the flash comes regardless, but the when and the how are shaped by how much coherence humanity brings that day. So I will get into the meditations, but let me know if you're interested. I want to see if there's a lot of people interested because I want you to be interested. And I think even if you're not interested, I'm still going to make the videos because someone will watch it. But I would love to know if you're interested because I just want to see, I want to take temperature of like how many people are understanding the importance of this. And that's why I've switched my tone and want everyone to stay grounded, like really strongly. And I think too, because I'm reading your comments, like I said in the last video, and I'm picking up on so many of you are not grounded. And I don't want that for you. And I want to make sure that you know that when I'm telling you something, that I want you to know that you're safe and that everything's going to be okay. And we're very strong and we can do hard things. We're strong spirits that we incarnated at this time. I mean, we're the warriors of the universe. I mean, most people are like, souls probably want to be here right now because this is a crazy time, but you chose to be here. So you're kind of badass. You just have to remember that. But yeah, so whatever information you get about anything that's going on right now, try not to let it throw you into a panic. Like try to read it like you're just like detached. Just be like, oh my gosh, that's so irritating. What a jerk that guy is. I can't, literally, unless there's something you can do, definitely like get involved and help people. Please don't be apathetic. I'm not condoning that. I am saying try not to get caught in the helpless feeling. Because if you stay detached, but you're looking at the information as informing you, then you're in a better position to receive your guidance and actually help. But if you're getting this information and it's destabilizing you, you're not really able to help anybody. So I don't want that for you. So anyways, I will see you in the next video, and I'm probably going to do the meditation, but I want to show you guys something from the eclipse papers first. So I'll see you in the next video.